Hello, everybody. This is Elizabeth Taylor, your dating and relationship coach. And today we are talking about trusting and if you can trust your man enough to let him take care of you, provide for you, and still be safe and secure. Okay. So, what I've seen in many of my private clients is the pattern of them wanting to quit the job to be a stay-at-home mom or just staying at home and be provided for and be taken care of the man. But on the other side, they feel afraid to surrender and afraid to be dependent because what if the guy becomes controlling, criticizing, and then they're kind of financially dependent, okay? So let us dive deeper today into this topic. And if you're facing the same, I want you to know that it's very, very common. Again, most of my clients are facing this issue. Okay, and let's start with this one. So why do I even say, can you trust him enough? Yeah, so I'm talking about trust because very often there's an underlying fear to let go and surrender and let somebody take care of you, because what if the person is doing it wrong, or what if the person isn't earning enough money as much as you desire? What if things go wrong? And that's why so many women stay independent and stay even single, because they just afraid of pain. And that's so normal, especially when you have been in painful relationships before. And for me, it was the same. Like, after having some painful relationships, the initial reaction is to kind of hide away from that. Yeah, and this video is especially for women who are super successful in their career and they're either having businesses or a great job, but still kind of wanting this provider husband. Okay, so the first point is about fear of being financially dependent, right? If you do have a business, or if you do have a great job, and you are able to take care of you at least at the minimum, then I want you to always refer to that if something happens, and let's say your provider husband cannot take care anymore of you, you can always go back to your job, or you can always open another business, right? I mean, it is work, but I need you to remember that it is possible for you, okay? And this will make you already feeling independent. And if you never had a job, or if you have a lot of money issues, and maybe you do have a great degree, but still the jobs aren't great and money is always in lack, then this is your money mindset. Yeah. And if you have like a poor money mindset, so let's say you're always afraid of having not enough money, the money is just not enough and you're working so hard, then it's really not so possible to find an affluent provider husband, because then you will feel dependent, because you will feel like he's the source of that easy overflowing money. However, if you would be my client, I would always work with you first on a money mindset. And this is how many of my clients, started from having great degrees but no job to now earning so much, being like the high earners of the countries and having awesome jobs and like tenfold income. Yeah. So the money mindset is something that we would have to work on first, because only when you realize, hey, regardless if with or without a guy, I can have the money, this is the feeling that will make you feel independent. And this is when you can with ease let him, pay stuff for you, provide for you, because you know that, hey, he's not the source. If he doesn't want to do it, like in case anything happens, I'm still having myself. Okay. And again, it's not done with like a video. So if you do face those thoughts of lack of money or fears, then reach out to me, because we will have to work on this topic. And the second point, which is also very, very common, is that the ladies then feel afraid to lose their independence, lose their freedom, be controlled and criticized by their men. Okay, those criterias are wounded masculine traits. And I am the first one to admit that I was only attracting this. And honestly, that was the only masculinity I knew from my childhood. Like I didn't have a healthy masculine protector and provider in my life. Yeah. So if you're attracting this, it's also something subconscious we would have to heal. However, I want you to know that when you've done your inner work, you can change and transform to attracting healthy masculine men who will take care of you and provide for you no matter what. Like even if there's a fight, they would still be responsible. Even after a breakup, they would still be responsible to take care of you and your basic needs. Yeah. And also, healthy men don't criticize and don't control. They are totally respectful and accepting and loving and tolerating. So you kind of still can be free, make your own decisions about your own life. Yes, he takes the lead of the relationship, but you still stay in your own person. You don't lose yourself in the relationship when you're in a healthy relationship. And if you've never experienced this before, again, it can be turned around. So I have one client that lately attracted the first time in her life a healthy relationship. And this transformation can happen at any age. Yeah. So I have clients that are in their 30s, even in their 60s. So it's just a conditioning that we have to work on. So if you're interested in one free call, then definitely make sure to reach out to me, DM me your story. And if you like this video and if you think it's helpful, then please give it a thumbs up